an entire game to go through.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'll take a while.
We'll see. But I'm gonna say no for now. We'll see how I'm feeling. But I'm starving, so
Your pizza sounds good.
I feel like food takes priority there.
Come on, just eat pizza while you stream. It's the best thing to do, right? You can play this one-handed.
Might as well at this point.
You have to finish that game.
Well, I'm fighting K. Rool now, so hopefully.
Get the SNES controller with the little joystick as opposed to the D-pad.
Jesus. Ghost barrels are killing me.
Why'd you throw the wrong way? Ah, damn it.
Oh, damn. These big blue guys, when you hit them with Dixie, they're just like, come at me, bro.
Call for delivery while the credits are rolling.
I am tempted. I'm not gonna lie.
I could, like, walk down and get it, so I'm probably just gonna do that.
It's been here to order from.
Aww.
Oh, hey,
That's
the
like...
Xbox red rings in the background. What the? I threw the ball. What the fuck?
Be careful with Dixie on that one. She gets easily sucked in by Karul's vacuum thing.
That's what happened.
Yeah, like in the last... Fuck. Damn it. In the last part of the level, or the fight, when he's just back and forth trying to suck you in, Dixie almost guarantees gets a hit there.
Fuck, I did it again. I keep expecting it to go a lot farther than it does, and it misses the gun. I'm at the 2-ball portion of the fight. Really? Really?
No, not that. Sorry, not that. Somebody made Nigel Thornberry in Dragon Age Inquisition.
All right, that's pretty sweet.
I'm gonna post it in chat because that's amazing.
Oh fuck! I actually have the problem of Diddy getting sucked in like that more than Dixie.
Really? Because at least when I'm trying to fight off the suction, Diddy has a better chance of just staying in place. But I guess if you're trying to throw the cannonball and you get sucked in, then yeah, the two balls, especially when it's the outside one, is brutal.
It's always been the outside one for me.
Okay, because
It's
usually...
never been the inside one. Like, so
to me,
far.
it's a 50-50, I find, at least.
Well, don't forget who you're playing against.
Very true. Barrels, where are you?
Although now that we've had this conversation, that means the 2-ball is going to be the inside one this time. Just to spite me.
Oh, I just did it again. I'm so stupid. Oh, there's a barrel here. Even better.
Nope, outside one again. Sacrifice play, but at least I get a DK barrel right away.
Yeah. Big Mario Man. Brent is ahead because Brent is better at the game right
Brent
now.
actually practiced.
Yeah. John went in semi-blind.
I wanted to see how far I would get solely based on when I last played through this game, which would have been when I was in high school. And I guess for reference's sake, I've been out of university for 6 years, so it's been a while, and I'm actually surprised at how much I still remember.
Like, significant amount, yeah.
Oh wow, that actually counted, holy shit.
Oof. Somehow I did not get hit by a bee there.
I'm just curious as to when K. Rool is loading up his cannon.
Never?
Does he mistake the barrels for cannonballs?
I feel like it's probably the other Kremlings are loading it up for him.
They'd have to be.
He seems like the kind of guy who wouldn't load his own gun.
I have
Yeah.
to ask, where do all these cannonballs and barrels actually reside?
I mean,
On like a pouch on the side of him?
he's got like Pokeball
It's got a
technology.
really big clip.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 more hits and this boss fight's done.
His instrumental portal in the back.
Blue was freeze. What was red? Reverse controls?
Red means
Or is it
reverse, I
purple?
believe.
I think that's purple.
Red is slow?
Shit! Just flat out picked up Dixie. Holy crap. Do we have to dodge the reds again? Yes, it does.
That baby panda is very noisy.
Here we go.
Yeah, red slow down, purple's reverse.
Yeah, no kidding.
Whoa! Oh, he teleports! I didn't realize that! I thought he busted around again.
It has begun, John.
What?
Banana Bird fails.
What?
Okay. Not. I'm bad at memory games.
Oh, Banana Bird. I heard Banana Bird. I'm like, what the fuck is Banana Bird?
He,
There's something I don't remember about 3.
he's Banana Pajama's uncle.
Okay, Lightning Lookout. Everyone's favorite level.
Who's this everyone you're speaking of at this point?
About 3 people, I assume.
Oh, wow. It was actually inside for once. It only
Hooray.
took 4 tries.
Wow, that didn't work out. Oh, damn it.
Oh, and now people are picking on Ohio in chat. Well, I'm not surprised.
What did Ohio do to them?
Everything.
It exists.
It exists. Okay.
Hey, we have the highest number of astronauts as any state in the U.S.
Whoops.
We also have a
That's Lightning Zap number 1.
Oof.
Oh, God. You're at the lightning stages already?
Yes. Stage, thankfully. I'd be really scared if there was multiple lightning stages.
Touche. On the plus side, I'll just barely make it to 3.
I still have quite a ways to go, honestly.
Fuck. At least that was 3rd hit. Come on, I don't care about Donkey Kong. Just give me the damn barrel.
The last oh god, the last fight, the credits are stupid long compared to the other games, and
Oh, fuck you. I jumped that.
having to wait for that just takes forever.
Fuck. Oh, that actually counted. Thank God. Thought I was super screwed on that one. I'm only regular screwed now.
Also, John, Kromatawa is Kromatawa takes quite a while actually.
Really? Oh, Krematoa?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Kromatawa, however it's spelt or said, I should say.
All right.
Yeah,
this
my
time,
guess is
remember-
it'll take me half an hour to do the Lost World in this one.
All right, no reverse controls this time. We're gonna teleport.
You're so close, John.
Oh my God, the shot almost disappeared. There we go. Last bonus coin I needed. And now for DK to do all the work. pretty sick punch.
Yeah, to the person in chat who said their mom had to beat the lightning stage for them, I don't blame you at all, because this is a wall for a lot of people. It requires a finesse that you don't really need in the rest of the game.
Alright.
Oh, damn. I'm getting zapped still.
Now I can eat.
Yay! This is the Master Troll level, Coin Dozer Clamber, because they will push you right into the pits all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like the games start to get a little more cheap as they go on.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, but like we've been saying the entire time, they kind of phoned it in with 3, so it's to be expected. I don't even think the same dev team in Rare did 3 as the ones that did 1 and 2.
Oh, really? I didn't know that part.
Let's find out.
I'm assuming Rare had some turnover anyway over the years, so maybe it would happen. Or maybe they got the DKC2 people to work on an N64 title like Banjo-Kazooie or something.
That would make some sense. Let's see here.
There's death. With authority.
Oh yeah, everything was different.
Interesting.
For the teams, yeah.
The 2 Stamper brothers were still there, though.
Yeah, the two Stamper brothers still there, but I mean, you had different designers, different artists, obviously different composers, which we covered earlier.
Damn it. Well, that worked out okay. Oh god. I can do this bonus without Dixie. It's scary as hell.
That's gonna be fun.
I'm used to safely flying between the 2 coin dozers for the presents, I guess. Bananas.
Oh, the development team for DKC2 went on to make Banjo-Kazooie.
There we go. Makes sense.
That explains some things, yeah.
I'd like to know who made Banjo-Tooie, though. I get the impression it was someone else, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just being bitter about it. How did that kill me?
I can understand why you'd be bitter, but...
Boy, I could use a DK bow. There we go.
No, the same. A lot of the same people for Banjo-Kazooie did Banjo-Tooie.
That's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume it's those same people that worked on Perfect Dark then. As well.
Possibly. Obviously, they're the same people that worked on Donkey Kong Country then at that point.
Yes. Or DK64, you mean?
No, the same people who worked on Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 went on to do Banjo-Kazooie, went on to do Banjo-Tooie, yeah.
Actually, I don't remember when the timing for Tooie and Perfect Dark came out. If they were in the same time frame.
Tooie was 2000? Late 2000?
They were both the same year, because Perfect Dark's 2000.
Okay.
I believe I remember buying Perfect Dark in the summer and getting Banjo-Tooie for Christmas.
So then definitely not the same. Okay.
Yeah, Perfect Dark was early 2000, yeah. May, looks like.
The GoldenEye crew, I suppose?
Would make sense.
Yeah. It would make sense.
So far, the reverse controls level is going surprisingly well. I'm hopefully not jinxing myself by saying this.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, the people who did GoldenEye 007 actually just went straight on to Perfect Dark immediately after release.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It still blows my mind that multiplayer in GoldenEye was just tacked on.
Was an afterthought.
Yeah, just I can't believe that.
Not like that, but it was if I recall the story was it was an afterthought after it was already approved by Nintendo.
Wow, that was close.
Yeah, I can see a couple people in the chat are saying that Perfect Dark had some terrible frame rate issues, which is
Oh,
you
it
know,
certainly did. But they were pretty ambitious about the game.
it pushed the N64 more than I think any other game did. I can't think of a single game that pushed it for the N64 further.
This may sound weird, but Turok 2
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound that weird. Turok 2.
had really good graphics, and the high res mode actually looked really good, even though it killed the frame rate.
Yeah. It was nice
Like
that they
it-
gave you that option.
The high res mode looked like what the N64 should have always looked like. Like the textures weren't muddy or anything. It was crazy good. But the game was whatever.
Well, because the same thing with almost every single Nintendo console once they started doing 3D is they were theoretically capable of so much more than most developers put them through. You know, the GameCube, in theory, for graphics, was capable of tons more than anyone ever did with it, except for like maybe
Factor 5 with Rogue Squadron.
Factor 5 with Road Squadron. And if you've ever done a side by side between like Resident Evil 4,
Oh, Resident Evil 4, yeah. I
the
also
GameCube
like
version looks amazing.
What about Resident Evil 2 on N64?
Oh yeah.
it didn't look to me. It didn't look technically better than other games at the time.
It's more of a technical marvel that they pulled it off.
Yes,
Yeah.
with all the data that they needed in that small cartridge.
I felt that and anything like that was more of an amazingness they could do go through those hoops with the N64.
Although
Oh,
I
and I
will
guess-
say that.
Hmm?
Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
you're some people were saying that that StarCraft 64, just the sheer amount of stuff I had to keep track of at one time, would have pushed the N64 a little bit.
Like Katina and stuff, where there's all those ships flying around.
Yeah, because StarCraft 64, I mean, it's an RTS, and there's not that many of them on the N64.
The thing with Perfect Dark, though, I was going to say was the issue I had with it is it locked up quite a bit.
It did. It did.
Gauntlet Legends, man, so impossible to play that game with 4 people. Just crash
I-
constantly.
I didn't have that issue with my N64.
We played it like a year ago for fun,
Mm-hmm.
and it crashed after the first boss. Basically, locked up.
Yeah.
It was just, yeah, useless.
The N64 is the only way I've actually played through Gauntlet Legends.
Oh, that's how I played through it too, but I never played it with 4 people much because of the locking up issue.
I guess I would have had 3 people playing it when I did it, so it probably it might have been that bad. That's actually the game that got me into playing Gauntlet.
Yeah, I never played a Gauntlet game before Legends on the 64 myself, so.
Yeah.
Bong is informing me that Superman 64 pushed the N64 further than anything.
Of course.
You know, all that fog rendering.
What did pressing down on the title on the select screen do? What does that even do at the end of the game? Brent, I have 95%.
Uh-oh.
I have no idea. I have no idea. This is
Oh, no.
okay. Don't worry about it. Or maybe I'm thinking 93 before I beat Karul. I don't know, because I did save right before the Karul fight.
John's gonna beat the game with a brand new percentage.
Somehow, I've done it. You guys didn't know this was in the game. I glitched it so much.
107%. You saw it here first.
All right, here we go. Black Ice Battle. Oh no, my 62 lives.
Wait, you're doing Black Ice Battle last? That
Yeah.
sucks. It's a tricky one.
Oh, I forgot there's a Perfect Dark Game Boy Color game.
Is it any good?
Played it. It's a thing.
Is it better or worse than the Resident Evil Game Boy Color game?
There's a lot of things better than Resident Evil Gaiden. Or do you mean the actual port of Resident Evil to the Game Boy Color?
The port, the one that never.
Oh, I haven't
never
played.
made it
I
out.
have not played that, so
Really?
not sure.
Oh, it's not. It exists. It
Hooray for existing!
It's like getting a Metacritic of 50 just for releasing the game.
Yeah. Apparently, the Perfect Dark Game Boy Color game supports all the like Game Boy accessories.
I had Rumble. I remember that. That was one of
Does
the main
Rumble?
features.
It supports the Game Boy printer, the link cable, and the transfer
I
pack.
do not remember it. What the fuck did it use the
What was it?
transfer pack for?
Oh, because you could Oh,
Oh, you could unlock cheats or something in the main game.
yeah. It was one of those ones.
I don't
So
even
it's like
remember that.
Metroid Fusion capability with Metroid Prime or something.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it allowed
It's like it's
certain
there,
features-
but it's nothing major.
Yeah, allowed certain features in the N64 game to be unlocked. That
Well, I
happened
guess-
way.
I guess being able to play the original Metroid game is not a small feature.
No, that was kind of.
Or is that
nice.
Zero Mission I'm thinking of?
Nope, you were correct.
You can use the Game Boy printer to print out character profiles.
Hooray! Yay!
Amazing.
That's what I've always wanted.
That is fantastic.
Let me pull up my character profile for Joanna Dark, just in case you were wondering her birthplace.
Oh man, a lot of games use the Game Boy printer. Wow.
Yeah,
I
the
didn't
printer
know that.
actually got a decent amount of use.
It did. I don't understand how, but it did. I knew the Pokemon games used it.
Is this the jump? Okay, I think I actually did get.
Star Fox 64 couldn't have pushed it the most, considering you don't need the expansion pack for it.
No, yeah, Star Fox 64 wouldn't have pushed it the most. I guess it could have pushed the base hardware the most.
Alright, I'm gonna take a short break because my hand's actually tingling a little bit, and while the credits run, we will
So
be
I've got
back
a
shortly
half hour
to finish this
essentially.
off.
I've got a half hour to catch up. And to as much as I can. Brad, do you remember what point he actually got to when I beat DK? Yeah,
No, I can't remember right now. I can't remember what level he said, because I thought I asked him.
he was quite
You
near
did
the end
ask.
of the game.
I was on Coindozer Clamber, I think.
Coindozer Clamber, okay.
Or was it? No, sorry, you asked that earlier. I think it was actually the
Thank God.
conveyor something. Conveyor belt chaos? I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out the point. I don't even remember what I'm trying to figure out anymore.
Your
My
time?
my brain is just mush right now.
Yeah, we're at 6 hours and 45 minutes approximately.
The Music Dan, the Game Boy printer didn't use ink. It used infrared heat transfer. I
Heat
thought.
transfer paper, yeah, like a
Yeah,
receipt.
thermal paper, but glossy thermal paper, if I recall.
Crocodile core time.
Excellent. I remember going to Blockbuster to print stickers for Pokemon Snap.
Yes! Yes!
That was another useless thing.
That was good.
Yeah, they faded pretty quick.
I'm sad I never got to see one of those kiosks.
Those were
So-
bright yellow.
Bong is saying from what he remembers, the Nintendo Consumer Service number still had Game Boy printer paper for sale.
Nice.
Nintendo 67 had a good point. Conker's Bad Fur Day looked really good as well.
Oh yeah,
It
Bad Fur
did
Day
look
definitely
good.
pushed the limits of that system.
Like it was smooth textures, although the frame rate issues bogged it
Yeah.
down in places.
Oh, did not expect the triple.
But it definitely took, especially the amount of voice acting in that game was insane for a cartridge.
Yeah, well, that was the majority of the cartridge. That majority of the space in there was the compressed voices,
Ah, makes sense.
if I recall. I think Skitch was saying something about that a few streams ago.
Now to completely fuck up the final part of this fight. Nope. There we go. Last DK coin.
Woohoo!
DKC 2, fully done.
Woohoo! All right, I'll be right back.
Alright, while this is happening, I'm gonna get a drink. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna go
press
get.
any buttons for this part.
No, you don't. I'm gonna sit here and stare at you, chat, awkwardly.
Have fun.
Okay, man, I'll make sure he checks donations when he gets back. Yeah, everyone should go get a drink. Get food if you haven't.
Curses, he got away from his island that we sunk somehow.
Apparently, you're supposed to check donations.
I will after the race is done.
Yeah.
I want to see how much ground I can even make up at this point. I'm curious, more than anything. I know like I said, this is currently better than I thought I was gonna do.
You know, you're doing. You like I said, you made a solid comeback. Ooh, what sort of pizza? I don't know. Oh, John, what's your opinion on Five Nights at Freddy's?
Boring.
It exists. Yeah, it is boring.
We
It exists.
streamed it on Halloween. 102%. 3 hours, 41 minutes. Not
Yeah, I
bad
watched
for
that
not
stream.
having played the game in a decade. Alright. Hopefully that works first try.
Is there? Well, okay, now I have to look this up. Somebody's saying there's a guy in Pokemon Crystal that makes you do something with the Game Boy printer.
Why
I didn't
did
think that was a thing.
not work? There we go. Ah, shoot. What was the code for
You wanna
it was,
do-
LR, I think, to activate it, and then you type in Mary?
Yeah, MERRY.
And I think it was LR to activate the cheat code. Wow, this came in 96.
It is LRR.
Now there's the stream file, 24%. Delete Cody. LRR. Enter code Mary.
Yeah, this is super late. SNES game. Not like 1998.